Sign she wants you to approach her. Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. If you're new here, welcome, and consider subscribing to my channel and click that little bell notification below. We men have no idea when to approach women. When we see one, we think she's hot. We go, try to hit on her, and get turned down. But there could have been 20 other hot girls beckoning us to join them, and we'd have had no idea. That happens because we don't know how to know when a girl wants us to approach her. That's why you should learn these signs that women give off. If you know how to read the signs, a woman will tell you exactly what she wants from you. And the truth is, she has no idea she's doing it. So let me tell you the signs to look for. Number 1. She's looking around the room. As gender roles exist, many assertive women prefer to be approached rather than do the approaching. Sometimes it's because they want someone with the confidence to come up and say hello. It could be because they enjoy feeling wanted and having someone approach them validates that feeling. Sometimes she has enough courage to be openly flirtatious, but not enough to pull the trigger herself. A woman who is interested in being approached will take some time to look around and assess what's going on and who's around her. This will not be a passing glance or a reaction to some commotion. This will be a thorough scan of the room, which she will almost certainly repeat. So look for girls who are scanning the room. Don't worry, they won't brush you off. If a woman clearly wants to be alone, she'll be wearing headphones, staring at her phone, book, or laptop, or giving her full attention to whoever she's with. Number 2. She'll be talking with her eyes. Using her eyes to invite you is one of the most common and subtle approaches. Eye contact is both powerful and intimate. When we don't like someone, we rarely make direct eye contact. So if you want to know if someone's interested in you, look at her eyes. Not only should you try to make eye contact with women, but you should also keep an eye out for women who are trying to catch your attention. Someone who's seeking eye contact is more likely to respond to an approach. We usually take about 3 seconds to examine their face. If the person takes longer, say 4 or 5 seconds, it's a pretty good indication that they're interested in you. Something about you fascinates them. Look where she looks. The 3-part look. A woman who is interested in you will frequently meet your gaze, look away, usually down to the side, and then return her gaze, usually with a smile. This is an easy trap to fall into. So if a person, a man or a woman, avoids eye contact, that means they're unwilling to engage in a conversation with you. Number 3. She stands near you. If you're in a crowded area where you'll meet many women, you might not want to put too much stock in this move. However, if you're in an open space and a woman still approaches you, it's a sign she's interested. They'll position themselves so that they're in your immediate orbit. They may position themselves near you while you're standing around, not right next to you, but close enough to make small talk. They may make a point of being in your vicinity on several occasions while you're both present. You may notice that you keep seeing her out of the corner of your eye. She always seems to end up in the same row of the bookstore, or you both keep metaphorically bumping into each other. This is especially true if she looks at you to see if you're paying attention to her. A woman who isn't interested will not constantly seek ways to be near you. So the next time you see a woman who always seems to be where you are, take it as a sign. She wants you to take action. Another common type of proximity is the accidental bump, in which she brushes past you or accidentally collides with you in an area with plenty of room. For example, when there's plenty of room at the bar, a woman who accidentally jars your arm or squeezes past you and grazes against you may be trying to get you to turn around and start a conversation. Number 4. She's checking you out. A woman is not always afraid to make the first move, but she enjoys the anticipation of the man approaching her. She'll shift her gaze to your chest after giving you an intimate look. Make eye contact once more. Keep an eye out for the classic elevator look. A woman may meet your gaze, look you up and down, allowing her gaze to track your torso, then return her gaze and smile. She may also give you sticky eyes, holding your gaze with a friendly smile. They may make eye contact before looking around the room, then meet your gaze again, indicating that they've considered the competition and still prefer you. They may wink discreetly or use the triangle gaze, which involves looking from your eye to your lip and back to your eyes. They may also do something to draw your attention to their mouth, such as biting or touching their lip. She'll occasionally look you in the eyes and smile, smize, or smirk. When some confident women catch your eye, they may even wink or bite their lip. Number 5. Signs of body language. Nonverbal communication is frequently more subtle and effective than verbal communication. When a woman becomes interested in a man, she begins to send him invitation signals. Her body sometimes betrays her unconsciously. But body language is tricky because one sign can mean something at one point and nothing at another point. So examine closely. Examine how she moves her hair, strokes her wrist or neck, and crosses or uncrosses her legs. Take note of her posture. Look for additional cues that may support your assumptions. Women are similar to birds. When they're interested, they primp and preen. If you look over at a woman and she meets your gaze, smiles, and begins fiddling with her hair, clothing, jewelry, and so on, there's a good chance she wants to be approached by you, and you alone. Preening is an old-fashioned term, but even modern women do it when a guy they like looks at them. She could straighten her hair and adjust her skirt. She may even do this hoping you'll notice her hair or legs. Before approaching a girl at a bar, see if she's tucking her hair behind her ear and looking your way. The key point is that she is subconsciously attempting to make herself more appealing to you. So if you notice any sort of spontaneous grooming, get over there and talk to her right away. Then, if she sees someone she likes, she will slightly adjust her body. One common sign is that she will straighten up and square herself off in order to improve her posture and present herself more effectively. Humans are goal-oriented creatures who gravitate toward things that pique their interest. If you catch someone's attention and they open up to you, they're most likely interested. What a person is thinking is also revealed by their feet. That may sound strange, but it's true. Again, the whole point of body language, and what makes it so powerful, is that we don't realize we're doing it. And our feet have a habit of pointing in the direction we want to go. So if we're talking to someone we don't want to talk to, our feet will start pointing away from them, as will our bodies. The same is true if we need to go somewhere but are in the middle of a conversation. Our body will point us in the right direction. This means that if her mind is on you, her body and feet will be pointing at you. This is particularly true of our dominant foot. Our non-dominant foot is not always pointed at someone, but our dominant foot is. Her torso is another common sign of interest that frequently precedes other approach invitations. To begin with, someone who is open to being approached will exhibit more open body language. Instead of facing the bar or her friends, she'll be facing outwards into the room. Crossed arms are a defensive, closed-off signal that says, "Go away." If she sits or stands with her arms open and not crossed, that means she's ready for you to go there and talk to her. You may also notice some mirroring. If you make a gesture when you catch her eyes, such as a wave or an eyebrow flash, it's a sign of interest and an indication you should go over and introduce yourself. So next time you need to hit on someone, look for these signs first.